Hey guys, welcome again to another episode, and today we're going to focus on the importance of storytelling for your personal brand. As you may know, your experiences, your failures, your values is what defines your personal brand, and your personal brand is you. So today we're going to focus on 4 key questions you should remember when you're building up your personal brand. My name is Carina Belmonte. I'm a video producer and content creator, and this channel focuses on helping creative entrepreneurs build up their personal brand. So let's begin with the first question, which is, are you sharing your story in the right way? So how could you know how to share the right way? The best way is to apply the AIDA method. What is the AIDA method? It stands for attention, interest, desire, and action. Attention is when immediately you have to just grab the attention of your community, your audience, your subscribers, your followers in the first seconds, the first minutes, by explaining what is this video, what is this vlog all about. You see it on Instagram Reels, you see it on YouTube, in documentaries, and in movies. Interest. They should be interested in the content you're offering. What is that purpose? What is that why that you're offering? So people can get to know you and understand what is this content all about. The desire. Why they should desire more content from you. What is that reason that you're giving them? What is that you're bringing to the table with your experiences, your values, and even your failures? The action is when at the end of sharing all that value, sharing all that experience, what are you going to tell them? Are you going to tell them, hey, what else would you like to see? Click below for more videos. What else? So that's why it's so important to follow this, because if you start with the action without offering any value, how are people going to believe in you? How are people going to trust you? How are people going to say, okay, but I don't know your story? How am I going to go to your next video without knowing who you are? Understand? So that's kind of the first thing that you have to know when you're starting to build up your personal brand. Second question is, what is the purpose behind your personal brand? Do you want to empower? You want to educate others? You want to change other people's life? What is this? What is your story? What is that reason? Because if you don't have a reason, a purpose, it's going to be very difficult for you to build up your personal brand. That's why you have to go to a deep analysis of who you are as a human being, who you are as a person, what defines you, what do you love, what you don't love, what are your values, your failures, your experiences, what defines you as a person, so you can build up your personal brand successfully. That's why when people tell others that you cannot share your personal brand when you are working, when it's only about business, that's completely wrong, because your personal brand is completely tied up with the product, with your business, with what you're doing, because that's the way people are going to trust you and understand, okay, he or she's human as well. She's going with things that I've been there, that I have suffered the same way or have had those wins too, and you can relate and the community can relate with you. So if there's nothing that the community can relate with you, how are they going to invest time on you? How are they going to invest time on your wins, on your products, on your stories? They won't. So that's why on Instagram stories, on TikTok, on Reels, on YouTube, share part of who you are, so people can know, okay, this is this person. This is why I want to see more of her YouTube channels. This is why I want to see more of her Reels, her YouTube videos, her vlogs, her travel vlogs. They know who you are as a person. That's why it's so important, not only focusing on your product, but also as you as a person. Okay, the third question you have to ask yourself goes very tied up with this one is, are you connecting with your community? Okay, so I'm going to give you some examples of entrepreneurs and creators. First is Gary Vee. As you may know, he's an immigrant. He's from Russia and he was born there. And as you know, I am an immigrant as well. I'm from Venezuela. And when I heard his story, I was like, okay, so we connect there in some ways. Then I loved his story, how he built up the business of his parents because he wanted to give back. That is so amazing. And then you really start relating with other entrepreneurs with their story. But if he hadn't shared that, maybe I wouldn't have connected that same way. When I found out about Oprah, how difficult times she had in her past, in her childhood, and how she built up to the empire that she has right now, that made me connect with her in a different way. Now there's this business owner and influencer as well, entrepreneur. Her name is Carina. I really like her. I'm gonna put her name right here. She is a business owner. She's established in Australia. But I like, okay, her line of bikini is beautiful and amazing, but what I most like is her story, her background, how she shares some difficulties she has with her body. But it's not only about that she's beautiful and that she has a great bikini line, but it's her story. And you should see the comments that people give her, because she's so great when she shares her story. And it's real, it's her own. And like I'm telling you, you have your own story, you have your own experiences. No one can take that away from you. Now, the fourth question is, are you really considering, are you really sitting down with yourself and understanding which are the social media platforms that you need to invest time on? Or are you going into all of them because everyone is telling you to go there? So you really have to understand, what is your content about? What is your personal brand about? And where you should invest your time on. If you are more voice, maybe you should be in Clubhouse, doing more podcasts, and inclusively maybe repurposing some of your videos on YouTube and Instagram Reels maybe. But if you only like video, you should focus on YouTube and Instagram Reels and TikTok. But if you want to take it one step at a time, start with one platform and then go step by step. But don't start overwhelming yourself thinking that you need to be everywhere. Your personal brand is your story. So tell your story and start with one platform and then start expanding step by step. Because as your story is important, also your mental health is important, also who you are as a person is important. And when you're going to sell your products and when you sell your business, you got to understand where it's better to put yourself in which social platform is better. So you start showcasing what you do, what is your business, what you want to share. So you start understanding how to invest your time better and how to start making that business run. Okay, so those are the first key questions that I want you to think about when building up your personal brand. My name is Carina Belmonte, and if you want to know more about the key questions of personal branding, you can download my all-in guide for personal brands, which is a free guide for all of you. You want to have a free consultation with me, right here is the link below for 30 minutes with me. And if you want to know more of the titles that I use for this video and watermarks, the music, epidemic sound, let's connect. And I wish you all the best. See you next Tuesday.